We take you through the top trending stories of what is happening in and around Dubai. That is quite a tongue twister. Top trending stories of top trending stories. Anyway, I'm Simran.
I'm Shahir. Good morning, everyone.
And today's stories are the new COVID-19 rules for passengers traveling to India from anywhere.
And also, Burj Khalifa brings back the Raise Your Light show. Exciting times.
And rainy weather to persist in Dubai throughout the weekend and much of the upcoming week.
And Ronaldo lands in Saudi Arabia, and the people are loving it.
They are absolutely loving it. And then, of course, like if you guys want to keep up to the minute by minute update, you can follow our sister pages, Lovin Saudi, Lovin Riyadh, and they have all the information there for you. Shahir,
What's up, Sim?
you're just the right person to ask about this.
What?
Trends.
Oh.
Tell me a little about what is trending right now for 2023, new year, new fashion game. Tell us what we can be
You're putting
wearing.
me in the spot. Like, there are no trends as of, from what I can see. But if I do a quick Google search, a lot is changing. That's the thing. A lot of people are coming.
I will tell you what the trends are.
Oh, well, okay. No, well, what I could tell you is that everyone's coming into their own. So it's not trends per se, but
It's not one size fits all for trends.
yeah, 100%. It's people and their demographics that they fit in and their subcultures. That's what it's all about right now.
Okay, fine. Speaking of it more in a more generic sense, I would say color blocking. I would say baggy
Yeah.
clothes.
Okay.
I would say instead of like for women, instead of dresses, it's more like, the crop, like the sets, like, crop
Yeah.
tops and matching skirt, like matching sets, cords and stuff are so in right now. I don't know, just a weird, very random thought I was having. Like, what are the trending stuff for 2023?
Well,
like,
the 80s are back, baby.
80s are back.
A lot of people are dressing very 80s now. The
so true.
last year, a lot of people are dressing very 90s.
Yeah.
But now the 80s are back. The
Yeah.
color blocking, like you said, all
And the fur,
and the mismatched patterns and the
Yes.
fleeces.
flared pants,
Yeah, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
I'm not happy with them, except I was convinced last night to buy one.
Flared pants.
Yeah.
Oh my
Not
God.
flared, sorry. The very
Bell bottom.
white. Yeah.
Okay, white, like the girlfriend pants.
No,
Boyfriend pants.
well, not that. Just a more baggy. I don't know. I have a reference. I don't want to show you.
Baggies are so in though, like in whatever
Baggies
sense,
in.
upper wear, lower wear, like it's
And
just
I'm not
in.
happy.
But baggy was always in for men. Like it was always a thing. Like they had baggy jeans, loose jeans, jeans that would like fall off every time you walk.
Yeah, they have been a thing for men in the last year. I did not accept it. I did not appreciate it. I said no.
Yeah.
I very firmly put my foot down and said no to these baggy jeans. But now I've been mistaken. And I want some, and I don't know where to buy any. Because I'm so against it, I don't know where to find it.
These jeans, I'm sure you'll find a place. You being the shopaholic that you are.
Who says you?
But what you said,
Some pot calling the kettle black here.
but what you said about the 80s, on point. Because now I just recently got my eyebrows microbladed, thinking like I want bushier eyebrows. And this lady Yelena did an amazing job. And then it's like all of a sudden I look at I look at the internet and these thin, skinny eyebrows are back.
I could have even told you that 3 months
And it's
ago.
like no eyebrows, are a thing now. And what happened to Carden Levine? She started this whole trend of like bushy brows. As soon as I get them, brows are over and done.
As soon as I paid for them, she takes them away from me. Look, that's the thing. You just have to come into your own and find out what your taste is and what makes you happy. That way, you're going to stand out from the masses. You're going to be the center of attention and you're going to be true to yourself. And that's all that matters, Simran.
Very true. No need to follow trends. Follow your
No,
heart.
follow your heart.
And just go with whatever like God has given you because it's going to become a trend eventually.
Exactly. Trends, very cyclical anyway. Trends in general are very cyclical.
Yeah.
So they're bound to come back some point.
Look at that. All the tips, tricks, and 2023 trends from Shahir Al-Kindi.
Just be you.
What were you? Ex-stylist. Ex-stylist.
At
Or
your
you-
service.
Or so he
Hired me.
says. So he says.
Richie had this whole argument, saw a bunch of magazines. Okay, so I've done the time, I've done the crime, and I've proven myself. That's all I can say.
Right. So we'll jump into our first story, the new COVID-19 rules for passengers traveling to India. Now, traveling to India in the coming weeks, you may want to check this news out and read thoroughly. The articles are up on our websites, and we'll be running you through the news right now. So, in light of an increasing number of COVID-19 cases around the world, airlines are imposing new regulations to ensure the safety of all passengers. And Air India has listed new rules as of December 29th with stricter measures for those traveling from high-risk countries. We will give you a rundown on which those countries are in a bit. And all the new rules listed below are in line with government updates and have been effective since January 1st. It's a small note that all travelers traveling with Air India should preferably be fully vaccinated as per the approved primary schedule of the vaccination against COVID-19 in their country, according to the report.
It's been a while since we did a COVID story, I feel like. So the new rules for travelers from international countries. So India's Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has issued guidelines for international arrivals in context of the COVID-19 pandemic. What will happen during your flight. So an in-flight announcement about ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, including precautionary measures to be followed. Preferable that you use a mask throughout the entire thing and keep your physical distance away from everyone, keep social distancing. So these will be made in flights and travels from any point of entry, basically. Any passengers having symptoms of COVID-19 during the travel shall be isolated as per standard protocol, i.e. the said passengers should be wearing a mask, isolated and segregated from the other passengers in flight traveling, like transit traveling, and shifted to an isolation facility subsequently for the follow-up treatments.
So what happens when you land? Deboarding should be done, ensuring physical distancing at the point of entry. The passengers found to be symptomatic during screening shall be immediately isolated, like Shahir said, and will be taken to a designated medical facility as per health protocols. And Air India deems the following countries to be high risk: China, Singapore, Hong Kong, Republic of Korea, Thailand, and Japan. So these countries are deemed as high risk, and it is it's great, honestly, seeing that countries are noticing that, okay, it's coming back up. We don't want this affecting our economy, our people, our citizens, visitors. Like, we just don't want it affecting. We don't want it spreading, basically.
Yeah.
So before it gets bad, before it even becomes like a risk of any sorts, you straight out roll out these, what do you say? You have these measures in place. Exactly. So a big shout out to India for doing this.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we've seen the worst of it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're past it, and just being aware of how to move forward and what measures are to be put in place to avoid any hurdles, any inconveniences, or anyone just falling ill is amazing to see.
I mean, you would think, right? You see these updates and you're just like, oh no, this again, like COVID tests and screenings, and it's like, why are we going back to this? But again, it's like a precautionary measure. Like, it's to prevent things from getting from, good to bad to worse.
For sure. So like, we know better now.
Exactly. So before anything escalates, you make sure, you nip it at the butt.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't
proactive and not reactive.
Exactly. Love that.
Oh, I should have done your thing.
Oh, damn. Even I forgot.
Moving on to reactions that people do want, though. Burj Khalifa is bringing back the laser light show. We're overjoyed. We're happy. We're ecstatic. So after big old BK stunned the city with this mesmerizing New Year's show, the people have spoken and they want more. And it's official. Backed by popular demand, the laser light show will be returning on March 31st.
How exciting is that? And the fact that you call Burj Khalifa the big BK, the big old BK.
Yeah. We're buds like that.
True Shahir lingo. So a statement reads, laser lights and the world's tallest tower. That's all the makings of a memorable start to the new year. The show will run from Wednesday to Sunday and will start at 7:45 p.m. It'll run at 8:45 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. So you'll have 3 shows. And I mean, we see these pictures and visuals on the internet. It looks pretty epic, to say the least.
Epic!
Like, the laser lights are like, it forms a very cool structure around the Burj Khalifa.
A whole presentation.
And it looks epic when it rolls out on March 31st. Like, if you happen to be in that area and you happen to see it, it'll just be mesmerizing.
Yeah, for sure. What's crazy is that, so New Year's happened. You could see the fireworks from my building. I live all the way in Fort John. I'm like, BK, really? Like, you're really doing the most. I did not know I had a view of the Burj. But what I'm trying to say is that I could basically see the lights from my house, you know,
Oh,
all the way in
wow.
John. So just imagine what this light show will be like. And I did think when I first moved here, I was like, Burj Khalifa does light shows, right? So I
Yeah.
didn't realize it stopped.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a big part of, you know how you have the dancing water fountain? It's basically the same thing. It's one of those like Dubai totems that you want to see and
Yeah.
wouldn't want to miss. So I don't know, it's just like something extra for the tourists and fans of Dubai to appreciate.
100%. And in our DMs, we used to get a lot of people like sending pictures of like very high beam lasers that were coming out of Burj Khalifa. And like, what is going on there? Is there a show happening? But now we can only assume that they were probably practicing for these laser light shows, which are going to be starting from March.
The lasers were practicing.
Lasers were
Get your rehearsals all, guys.
but I think it's going to become a thing. You saying BK?
Yeah.
Big old BK.
Big old BK.
Does it again.
Big old BK, I love that.
One would assume, okay, he's talking about Burger King, but no, the man is talking about Burj Khalifa, something so iconic.
Yeah, big old BK.
I love that.
We're both like that. It's a nickname I give him.
Oh, really? Is it? That's sweet. Anyway, you guys, we'll jump on to our next story. If you have interesting plans over the weekend, you may either want to reconsider them or go ahead with them, depending on how you feel about the rain, because rainy weather is to persist in Dubai throughout the weekend and much of the upcoming week. Now, the UAE welcomed the first rain of 2023 yesterday, which was Tuesday, January 3rd. And parts of Dubai, Sharjah, and Ras Al Khaimah experienced moderate to heavy rainfall. And the National Center of Meteorology, NCM, is advising motorists to drive with caution and maintain a safe distance from the car in front when facing wet roads and foggy conditions.
I missed the rain. I'm just thinking about that. So, Dubai weather forecast. Here's what we know about the potentially rainy week ahead. The Weather Channel shows the likelihood of it raining over the weekend, and from the looks of it, you best keep your sweaters and hot cocoa right beside you. I love it. I know you have mixed feelings about it.
No, I don't. We have the same feeling for rain. Like, we both love it.
Oh yeah, it's Casey that doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But like, it's good news. Sorry,
coming from a place where it's like constantly raining and gloomy and dark and depressing.
Yeah.
Not depressing, like just dark, you know, because the feelings of a little bit of it comes
like
with
seasonal
the
depression and everything that comes with it. For sure. Like, I don't appreciate the sun as much as I appreciate the rain. So I totally get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
I watched this TikTok yesterday. It's this guy was sent out. It's a weather channel.
Yeah.
Or a weather segment. The guy was sent out in the snow and he was so sassy. They're like, oh, what's the weather like? He was like, well, as you can see, it's raining. Don't get why you sent me out here. He was in a t-shirt. It's like, why would you send me out when it's snowing, but won't send me out when it's a sunny day to the beach? And he has such a good point. He's like, I predicted this snow 12 hours ago. Why do I need to be out here to prove a point? It just made me think of that. The guy was so sassy.
That's so funny. Yeah, but people feel very strongly about the weather, right?
Yeah.
Like, people have very strong... It's like some people hate the snow, or some people hate the rain, or some people hate this, the heat and the summer.
Yeah.
They hate being under the sun. So it's like you have very extreme feelings for the weather. And this weekend, I mean, it is forecasted that it's probably going to rain.
What are your plans?
Are your plans going to change?
Well, my friend's flying here. She's moving here. Oh, she's moving here officially as of this Saturday. But I don't want it to be, right? I don't want it to be a bad omen for her.
Why? Because it's raining is good omen. Like, anything extraordinary that happens at a place where it's not the ordinary, isn't that good?
I never thought of it like that. Look at her, better not bitter, half glass full.
Just taking your
words of wisdom.
Preaching what you we're taking your words of wisdom for the new year.
New year, new sermon. What more could you ask for?
That's rude. That's rude. Awfully rude of you.
I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
Well, moving on to our next story. So, Ronaldo has officially landed in Saudi Arabia. So, Cristiano Ronaldo arrived in Riyadh on Monday night. This was ahead of him undergoing his medical for the Al Nassr team, which was on Tuesday. And after that was the official unveiling of Ronaldo at the Marsoul Park, made live and televised for fans to watch and be a part of. For the moment he landed, he was seen smiling and waving to his fans. He was also having his pictures taken with kids. that handed him flowers, and it was just like the cutest scene ever. At the unveiling, you could hear fans also chant from miles away. They were chanting his names. They were saying "Hello, Ronaldo." The city had all these posters and billboards going up. It was just what the people wanted and more.
Yeah, I was looking at our socials, like Lovin Saudi socials, and seeing how the entire country just like lit up for Ronaldo. His posters and billboards, like you said, all over the place, just giving him such a grand welcome, grand and warm welcome. It was really nice to see, and he made history.
For sure.
Like joining an Arab team.
Yeah.
I don't think any player of such caliber has joined before.
Even I know that. Like, I can see for a fact. No, but that's the thing. So he had this warm welcome, Arab hospitality at its best, if I do say so myself. The city was literally like flooded with just like acknowledgement of his presence, you know? People loved it. Yeah. And this is a big time for the Middle Eastern football in general, with the FIFA World Cup 2022 happening. And now this, so soon after as well, like it's just putting us as the MENA region on the map, saying that we can do it all. What better place? I mean, look at this beautiful city right here. 100%. And same with Saudi, same with all the Middle Eastern countries in general.
They were looking to build up their teams, and now they have Ronaldo on board, and now we'll only see how how Saudi just goes up and up from here. Yeah. And it's great. It's a very iconic move from Ronaldo.
For sure. For sure.
Like Messi was really in the news for like a good couple of weeks, you know, but now Ronaldo knew exactly which moves to make to have the spotlight back on him, and for all the good reasons, you know.
100%.
Nothing bad 100%. Or negative. Yeah.
That's all the football we can speak of, huh?
And people in the comments, honestly, feel like just look through the post. People are just so happy. The Arab world is ecstatic about this, and just like, you know, the GOAT, we have the GOAT now, and he's, you know, like in the Middle East, and he's going to be over here for a while. So it's just like some amazing, amazing energy that we're getting out of this region right now, all thanks to Ronaldo.
It literally is one small step for mankind and a big step for the MENA region. Specifically Saudi.
I was like, where is he going with this? That's so good. It's so good. Oh, well, guys, that is it for us. Do drop in your comments.
I'll just look at the comments. Good morning, folks, from Samaya. Good morning, Samaya. Hope you're having the bestest Wednesday ever.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give a shout out to Tala Water, to Hamzi, to Viral Gajira, to Asad Khan, to Ryan.
To Fatima, Amir.
No, but you give good shout outs. I'll give you the names. You just shout out.
Okay, one name at a time.
Okay, Sona.
Sona, have the best day ever.
Okay, Dima.
Dima, hope your day's going good so far.
Okay, Zari Zizi.
Zari Zizi, what'd you have for breakfast? Let us know. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my god, he's the best shout outer. Okay, Roshni Star.
Roshni, I love your name. Reminds me of a good friend of mine. Hope you have a great day. Junaid, my cousin's name is Junaid.
Okay, love Daniel Anthon.
Daniel Anthon, hope you have the best day ever. Snab90s, good morning. Have a great day ahead. To you too, good sir. Thank you very much.
Snab90s, we have Yasmin Khalifa who just joined us. Who else do we want to... Okay, let's check Facebook. Who do we have there?
God bless you all. God bless you too. Thank you. And what a wonderful profile picture you have.
Then we have Jonah, of course, OG on Facebook. He's like...
Jonah, you're the best. Watches us every morning.
I know. He's literally amazing. And he's like, we will find some time to come to your new office to visit. Please do.
100%. And Simran gives the best office tours ever.
I do. So this is where we go to the bathroom. This is the studio. Okay. This is where we nap.
It's more in depth and it's more descriptive. This is
where we nap. Huh?
Yeah. It's more descriptive, it's more in depth, and there's just passion behind it. You know that in her past life she worked in real estate. But guys, that is it from us. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad to be back with my buddy in crime over here.
Oh, welcome back, Shahir. I forgot to say. Welcome back from Lalit Kimani as well. He's like, welcome back, Shahir. Thank you so much for appreciating Shahir. He doesn't get it much.
I don't. But that is it. Thank you so much. We'll be back here same time, same place tomorrow. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.